Mr. Manoah Kilach, hapa kwetu ni Ngata, Rongai County ya Nakuru. Mimi ni mkulima. Tumekuwa kwa hii kazi ya ukulima kwa muda, and kazi ambayo imeinuka sana hapa ni ya sweet potatoes. For some time imekuja kuonekana ya kwamba mchanga hapa ni safi, mchanga hapa inapendana na mbegu ya Ken Spot 1, because in 2015 tulikuwa na moja ya 7 kilos, and from that time onwards with the use of nothing so special, it's only farmyard manure, imeweza kupanua mpaka sasa tumepata moja ya 11 kilos. From the looks of things, we are going very far, because I know that there are so many things that are going on. Hata hatujamaliza kutoa, tulipata tu kipahati moja on Saturday, which is this one. We are yet to harvest, because we've been working together with KALRO mainly, because those are the ones who supplied us with the seeds. And we have up to 6 varieties. We have, one of them is Ken Spot 1, we have Ken Spot 2, up to 6, and we have Kaponde, also is one of them. So more often we encourage farmers to look at other alternative food in terms of adding value to what we have, because this is one area that if you look at it, something good can come out of it. It's not just a question of boiling and taking it for breakfast. You can do better, because right now we are trying to get a machine for processing starch, because we know the byproducts of this in fortification of foods. For example, unga ya chapati, if you blend with this, you will definitely have something good out of that chapati you are eating. You can also add other foods that are in this country. The millers in this country should be able to buy most of this just for that purpose. When we get these machines for processing starch, we will be able now to isolate starch itself and sell it as a material, as a product for the industry that is coming, because the machine is there. Kirdi is selling. You can also acquire others from China, because the market is there. The pictures have come. I'm now in touch with so many people who are suppliers, because I have not only planted here in Nakuru, I have also planted 2 acres in Nakuru County. And anytime we are harvesting there, there will be plenty of stuff. There will be plenty of raw materials. I have 36 farmers who are members of this team. And this farm was chosen purposely for promoting. I know from today, the farmers will have a meeting, because this has been a center for distribution of actually cultivars, cuttings, and anything that farmers need to grow. And KALRO has, I'm very, very grateful to KALRO, because they have been working with me for that time. They are the ones who gave me seeds for free. They are the ones who are in touch with me for this time. To make them this big, zingine ni miujiza tu ya Mungu, imani. You cannot rule that out. Zingine pia ni rotuba ya mchanga, because there is some favor here, somewhat, somehow. There is a God's favor, and you don't also forget that kuna farmyard manure. We usually give to farmers the seeds, which I have just given you now, the rough estimate. If we give a farmer one meter, we have every reason to sell to every farmer at 1,000 shillings, because we are confident and we are definite there will be a product out of this. I have other markets in Nairobi. Bam Market, there is a man there who has been actually in touch with me, and they've been buying 1 full sack of 90 kilos for 4,000 shillings. Now it must be 5K, but they take them per kilo. They sell per kilo, yes. With this kind of production, I can estimate, because we are now competing, you have to look at what actually can you get out of an acre. When you look at maize, the maximum one can get is around 25 bucks. 25 bucks of 90 kg. Not in Nakuru. That you cannot get in Nakuru. But here you can get up to that amount of sweet potatoes. you can get up to 25, that is 90 kilos. Yes, because this man has been coming with a container and he gave me enough space last time when I was loading. This is something very rare here. This is something unique. It's something people have not taken seriously, and it is an alternative. We cannot all be growing the same thing. Yes, it's good to take advantage of other things. It's good to look at other opportunities. It is good to try other things which are actually able to survive, because this kind of soil I've understood. Because don't forget, this soil, I've been always carrying samples for testing to be very sure it has the right minerals, it has the right elements, and what is missing, then I have to add. The labs are there. I appreciate Maya Limited. They are the ones, their lab assisted me one time in testing the soil. I appreciate largely KALRO. They are very important people to me. I also appreciate the ministry, because the county government, the Minister for Agriculture is yet to come, Mr. Bor. He told me he would like to visit me because he understands and he knows. Our farmers are a bit slow in taking up challenges of the changes in technology of now. They are slow, meaning they are not able to actually adjust and adapt to changing circumstances. They have reached a point whereby they are only used to the old and traditional ways of doing things. I'll plead with them that things have changed. Technology has changed. We are in 21st century. We are also digital now. We cannot continue planting the same thing or even eating the same thing. Things have to change. Because if I tell you for free, I have animals in this farm, and I know the soils of Nakuru lack selenium and molybdenum. That's for a fact, and that's for free. And we are not getting that source from the salt that is being sold in agrovets, but we get to inject our animals with selenium, the rare animal, the rare element called selenium. You can imagine. That's what we are missing. We are missing in all these soils of Nakuru. Anybody can prove me wrong later, but it's a confirmation, because we have to get our own vets, our own people also to come and assist us, because the only supplier of selenium is through an injection. We cannot get it from the salts. We cannot get it from the soil either. It's crazy, unfortunate. So it's the same story with our products, it's the same story with our farms. Our farms, our soils are missing very important things. So that's why we have to go this way. You have to get plan B, you have to get an alternative. Things have to change. You cannot keep on eating the same things. You are eating very nice bananas, but you are missing something. It doesn't have everything. That's why you go supplements again. Plans are many. When you are chosen to be a farmer, you are guaranteed of some activity permanently, because farming, you don't have to be trained. Farming is inborn, because we're born and grown in the villages, so we were born farmers. That's for fact. It's just adding the knowledge, the technology, and the emphasis that is there now to improve things. Now, whatever I have and whatever I've given you, whatever I've shown you, this one is called a wonderful opportunity that God has given. So unachukua kanisani. I'm 60. 204 is when I left the job. Yeah, just it is good to live when you are still strong. Don't stay until you are too old. It's good to live when you are still able to bend, weed, do a few things like this. And I'll give you my number, because it's very important, so that you have my contact. 0715 02 8383. Because there'll be many people who watch this. I know you'll be in YouTube, I know you'll be everywhere. I know you are digital media. Anybody can trace me and look for me. Anybody who wants these supplies, I can assist, I can train. I can be of a lot of use to the farmers in this country. This is 11 kilos, harvested on last Saturday. It's 11 kilos, yes. We are very eager actually that you come very fast, because we may have to take it to the church on Sunday, but it's good, and I'm grateful that you've come. We are expecting more, of course, definitely. Because when we got the one of 7, it was just an eye-opener. Now you see you've gotten this one of 11 kilos, and I know the next one. When we finish clearing this, because we are going to do it, but slowly, very carefully and cautiously to be sure that we see still nice one protected and cover, we can still give it time. Because I remember the one we got 7 kilos, we harvested around March. But this one we've harvested around this month, this is November. If we had left this one to stay up to around March, we would have gotten something bigger. But it's okay, because time is the best time. Yes.
You mentioned unapeleka kanisani. Unapeana kama inaenda kuombewa.
Sisi ni watu wa imani. No. Sisi ni watu wa imani, tunaelewa njia za Mungu. And we always like to give God the best. No, we don't expect it back. When you've given, you've given. Just like any sacrifice you are giving, just like any sadaka you are giving, you don't expect it to come back. There's out of such things that you get more blessings. Yes.
Jina ni Zipora Kilach, na tumekuwa wakulima kwa huo muda, mmesikia yote kutoka the year 2004. I'm also a retired teacher, na tumefanya ukulima wa vyakula mingi na sana sana ya sweet potato. Hizi vyakula hutusaidia kwa kutengeneza unga ya chapati. Tunatengeneza crisps kupitia kwa hizi. Tunazikulia, tunatumia asubuhi kwa breakfast, tunatumia kwa kula na chai. Ningewaomba tu waendelee kufanya ukulima kama hii, itawasaidia hata kwa economy ya asubuhi, badala ya kununua mkate unatumia sweet potatoes.